I am blowing out. I literally don't know what time it is. Um, my clock on my phone says 10 a.m. I asked Google, what time is it? And it said 10 a.m. But outside it's dark and no one's awake. I don't know what the fuck's happening. Oh no, it is morning. Look, it's light down there. I'm just. Wow. It's just look. Looking at the window, it looks dark. And my room was so completely cut off from light. It looked like it was pitch black in there, and no one made a noise. It just felt like it felt like it was the middle of the night, and no one's here. Like this place is just like quiet, and no one's walking past. It's like, what the fuck? What time is it? Oh, okay. So check out is 12 o'clock midday. All right. So that's good. I had no idea what time it was. I had to check two different forms of time, my phone and the internet, and I still didn't believe it. I walked outside and didn't believe it. I've never had that. I drank a lot last night. I met this person, a friend of mine that I've been talking to, and we went out for a dinner, and we got 3 bottles of beer, and fuck, I just annihilated myself after a huge day. Oh, I need to tell you about what happened. So stressful. I got scammed. I got scammed, and I don't think it was even illegal. I think it was a legal scam. So, when you go into Thailand, you need to get this digital piece of paper that says you've filled out all your requirements to get a visa, right? And I was waiting in line, and it said that I had to have this complete. I was like, oh shit, I haven't got to complete it. So I quickly opened up the website, and I went to the first sponsored link, and then it said fill out all the information. It looked pretty good, so I filled it all out. And then it said, if you want to speed up the processing of this document, you can pay some money. And it was like slow speed and fast speed, low money or high money. And I was literally in the line, so I was like, all right, let's fuck it. Let's YOLO. Let's pay the big amount of money because I might get it in time because I'm in the line to get my visa stamp to go through customs. So I pay the money, and it was supposed to be 50 Australian, and it turned out it pulled out of my bank 150. I was like, oh fuck, that's annoying, but okay, whatever. And then I was sitting there waiting, and I was edging forwards in the line, and then I had to keep on stepping back through the line because I couldn't get the document in time. I was like, fuck, well, all right, hang on. So then I went back into the internet, found another link that looked another non-sponsored link, and I got the same document thing to fill out. So I filled it out, and it didn't ask me for any money, and then it gave me my document I was after straight away. And I was like, oh, that's weird, because this one didn't ask me for money, and it gave it to me straight away. And then, so I went through customs, and I told the guy at the customs what just happened. He said, yep, you just got scammed. And I was like, oh, that's so stressful. And I gave all my details to like proper, important, passport details to some random website, and then gave them a whole bunch of money. So I had to block my credit card and all that just in case they tried to pull more money out of my bank, right? I was getting very stressed, and I couldn't contact my bank. There is no way to contact my bank. Oh my god. You talk to its AI and you tell them it's fraud, and it goes, oh yeah, you've probably had fraud, you should contact the bank immediately. So then you try to, and I can't call the bank. I can't do a physical call from Thailand. I can only do data, and so I couldn't get through to them because Commonwealth Bank doesn't have a live chat option to actually talk to a person via chat. So I couldn't contact them, and there was no way I could do anything. All the fraud stuff was locked down. You had to talk to someone. So I was sitting there on my kneeling on the ground, sort of trying to work out how to contact my bank, feeling there's time pressure because I didn't want things to go wrong. Anyway, I blocked my card, so that wasn't too bad. And then I was waiting for my luggage, and it wouldn't arrive. And I was like, oh God, here we go. I've lost my luggage and I got frauded on the very first day. I was waiting and waiting and waiting. I was trying to mess around my bank. I was waiting for my luggage, waiting. And I'm the last person standing there for my luggage. And this guy comes up and says, oh, are you waiting for your luggage? I went, yeah. He goes, oh no, it's probably been taken off at the bottom. I was like, okay, thank you. And so I walked down, and because it took me so long to get through customs, because that whole getting the document thing, they had taken my backpack off the conveyor belt, and so I had another hour standing there waiting for my luggage when it was there the whole time, thinking that it wasn't, I had lost it. So I got my luggage. Um, I even got an email from that company that stole my that I gave $150 to with the document that I asked. So what happened, and the reason why I said it's legal but it's a scam, is you give all your information to them, they fill out the free form, they get the free form information, and then they email it back to you. So I think that's what they do. So they scam you because you're the first, because they're the first sponsored link on Google, but they actually legit give you the document, but they charge you $150 for it. So um, I guess well done on them for fucking being cunts. Um, and that actually, that's the best outcome, because that means they're not going to try and pull extra money out of my bank account. Also, why do we have a banking system that lets people pull money out of your bank to make that even a possibility? That seems an oversight. Um, Annoying. Anyway, so I was really, really tired. Um, Also, the flight. Oh my flight. Oh my fuck me. The guy I was sitting next to in the lobby when I was in Dubai, wherever it was. Doha. I don't know. Anyway, I was sitting next to a guy, and he was really, really, really drunk, and he was really obnoxious, and he was rude and he was arrogant, and he was a lot, right? And we boarded the flight. He was the last man to go onto the to board. Actually, I saw him sort of struggling on, and then the flight was delayed for 2 hours, and then the cops were called, and then he was the one getting taken off the flight. So that's funny, and that was annoying. 2 hour delay, and then we started to leave to go down the runway. And then we stopped again. We went back, and another person was taken off the plane. So we had two people taken off our plane. Delay of 3.5 hours. And so when I finally got to Thailand, and then I had the problem with my customs check, $150 loss, and then my loss of my luggage that wasn't really lost. By the time I got to the stage where I was sitting down drinking some beer, I just hammered 3 beers pretty quick, and I got real, not real, I got quite drunk, but more than I would have liked. And so when I woke up this morning, I wasn't fucking sure what time it was, even though it said 10 a.m. I didn't know if it was 10 a.m. or I had slipped into the twilight zone. So this is my little vlog for today. Wow, I rambled for 8 minutes. Okay, good. You're welcome. No, not gonna lie, I fucking love Thailand. I got this meal. I think it cost like $1.50. So cheap, so delicious. And I got my coffee, which is like super big, super delicious. What was that? 50 cents. So all up about $2. I'm going to a guest house. That will cost me $6. And I mean, it's not all about the money. The money makes it easier and nice to travel. It's just the atmosphere. I just really dig the atmosphere. I love how chilled everyone is, how relaxed it is. I think I enjoy just eating a meal on the side of the road, on a path. You know, nothing's clean, and I'm all about that. You know, everything's so rural, but we're in the middle of a city. It's just so much fun. So good.